I take it that's not coincidence.
What? I just got on the mic. I hear you.
So I take it that's not coincidence. The song that's playing.
Oh, I guess not.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
60 by 6. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 deep.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
To number 82. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 24-yard line.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Go street.
On the pistol, it's 4. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now looking to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move with the change. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Come on. Hit. 77.
Working on first down. All in left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. A lot of space ahead. And he has this down to the 34. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
First
down, Raiders.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
19 tight. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60.
Motioning the tight end left.
Go.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Completed after the left on that quick throw. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's a toss play, Ford. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Charbonnet. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Bison. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw for it. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Stopped on the run back to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Working now from the gun.
Oh, come on,
That
man.
one up, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the team. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
No, I pushed wrong button.
Raiders just about ready for this
Trying
one.
to throw the
It's 1st and
circle
10.
here square.
Here we go. Ready.
They give up the middle to Ford. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They've got a man in motion.
19, Tiger. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Red. Viking, 8, go.
Back on 2nd and goal. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
There's plays of his own run. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Bronco, 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 19, 13, 5 here. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight, and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
He'll put everything he's got behind it.
Come on.
Cut at the 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
60. Stephanie. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
He's going to throw it.
Shit.
This is
Come
going to
on,
be
you gotta catch
incomplete
that,
again.
man.
Leonard knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Viking 18.
We're going to try to run the 4.
Get the... Get the fuck out of here.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Pass the 6.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders take over as they intercepted for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped running back. Like, stop running. You see that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
You just get the play off. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the 1st. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
Ford is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Texans, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey, I want to move. 19 Lions. Warriors 17. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go. Hawk. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Setting up to throw. And built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35. Still sticking with the passing game. Jump off, caught by his back. That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, smash. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Number 89.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80, Buffalo 18, go.
Third and long for him here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up fourth down.
Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets time coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
18, Pioneer, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, Mustang 19. Warrior 70, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
He's going to try to throw for it. Taking a shot for the end zone.
Oh,
Second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on
I
down.
don't know what it is. It's
Even the
CPU.
best
I catch
receivers,
everything.
they've got
It's
occasional
this.
breaks in concentration. You just
You
never
just
want to
drop
see it
everything.
happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down run by 4. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Bronco 80. Hurt. Dragon 60.
This time it's a passing play. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
That's Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
They're going for this. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Ford. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate. That offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he's going to air this one out. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Yeah, they both got plus 90 change of direction. It don't matter. The white dude.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Come on. Hit. Cowboy, 70 Rangers. Panther 11. 79. Trap 60. Ready to go.
They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no. They hit him yet again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep depth. This is brought in.
That was dropped it.
That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st
I
down.
was just blitzing, so they picked up whoever they picked up.
Panther 60.
Ford running to the right. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Staying on the ground with Ford. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
What you got?
Man in motion here. 3rd down from the gun. It's complete.
He throws right over your head,
And he's
bro.
going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer.
He motioned the tight end over.
Go.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. And he brings
I saw him. I didn't think he'd
Touchdown,
get it, though.
Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Texans nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
70. Pick 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is thrown towards the defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Come on, set.
They're throwing it. Finds him on the crossing route. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
First down.
Houston calls it second timeout.
First and 10 at the
And they still have one in their
46-yard
pocket
line.
for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. 19, let's Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
He just let him.
Down he
He
goes.
just let him walk through.
It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
18.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass too, and that D tackle just got it done.
He's keeping it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Lightning, 18.
They'll start on the ground. It's 4. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, Kip, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
18, ready? 60 Eagles, 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos, go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Raiders close it in, and down he goes. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It's now
I
third
hate to be Mr.
and
Negative
19.
guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready?
Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered. They've got third and long here.
19 Tigers, Cowboy 80. 65 cat, 65 cat.
Looking in the air here. Chased out to his right. Oh, winds up and chucks this
He
deep
missed the
right.
pass. He missed the pass.
Didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect.
Oh,
And
my.
now they're stuck facing fourth down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today.
He got
You can just look
picked.
up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
19.
They'll go play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the gun, it's Ford. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And air it out on third. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Up next here with Jalen Nolan. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
19. Ready. Bronco 8, 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
To the air now on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
19
2.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he is on third and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. It's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
It's been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Count 18, find it, 65 cat, 65 cat. Dragon 60.
They'll throw for it. He's going deep.
Back.
He connects downfield. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2, and that sets up first and
Yeah, I
goal.
didn't see him dropping back there.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about distraction and con. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Down the line.
They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Now a deep shot back towards the middle of the field. Big
Get the
field. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Even 38 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
1st down. 38 yards on the play.
Design bootleg here. Headed out right. It's his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4th. 4th down. Pass coming. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
41-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from
Yeah,
1st down to 1st down in just one play. But
for the
when you
longest
get
time,
that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just
tournament was
infuses your
using
offensive
Texas
confidence.
playbook.
Throwing from the gun here. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
I'll throw it.
Offsides.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. They need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Seven Pirates.
We're going for this. He's got
Come on, Parsons.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a
They just
fourth
blocked
down
one
gamble.
guy. That's a
So the
touchdown.
big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing now on first down.
Got him.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this
Relax,
lopsided
man. You're
affair.
up by 28.
It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the
You're
4.
up by 28, man. Relax. You relax.
Nah, I'll be relaxed. I'm done with that.
Relax, man.
This
It's okay.
offense in position now. It's first and goal.
I ain't like the sight of that.
19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Offense in a hurry up here.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back on second and goal.
I
Is
just
it
take
moving up? They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it third and goal.
Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Pass it
Get
down
in
close.
there.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On the set.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Go. Debbie Lions. Mustang 19.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
And what a battle of wills we just
Oh,
got
he
to
did
see.
that one wrong.
Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative.
Oh,
keep
I'm
it
trying
on
to
the
run.
ground,
I was trying to
power
pass it.
across. There was no overcoming a front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Panther 60.
No throw from his end zone. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
Ready? 60 by 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To the air on third and long.
Come on.
Quick hitter.
He put the ball right in front of his
Grab
face.
and still going. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, off approaching that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Ford straight ahead. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle.
And he caught it somehow. He still caught it.
This This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an
Momentum's
offense,
going one way,
I get a win.
you know.
As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for
Stop,
a short
jump
game.
backwards.
I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage, a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is Ford. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18.
The Texans, 32 yards.
Dropping back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep running away with this. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass and rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
I'm leaving here with something.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
I'm leaving. Yeah.
Return
I'm leaving
starts
here
from
with
the goal
something.
line.
You know.
And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
16-yard line.
Gotta find a fucking right guard.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
I said keep him out the game.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Come on.
This is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on
Well,
first
they
down,
put the
but just
red
couldn't
on there,
make the
so I assumed there was
connection.
going to be.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field
Try to make them
on
stop and
preach
jump for
not
it.
giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense
Ooh.
again.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Cut out left. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got to reset it down too.
I think
Looking quickly here.
we got Blankenship.
1st and 10 at the
The other
28-yard
white,
line.
we got Blankenship, the other white boy on the Eagles.
18 Pioneer.
No, I ain't got
19 Lion.
No, that's the Texans got them in real life.
Working now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this game on offense, just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Come next. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets him on the end route. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they pick him off again. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Running left, here's Ford. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Another one for Ford. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Reichert on for the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
Kicker?
And they're not able to short. They get
I was
nothing
trying to get my
following the
quarterback up
touchdown.
last year. And even though he was third in passing, third in touchdowns, I didn't give
The
nothing to him.
Raiders
I
kicking
was
team is
like,
out
what?
there, and they'll boot this away.
Nah.
Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, X Factor. I don't
All right, working
care
from the
about
gun to
X Factor.
start. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still a star. He got a star last year, and that was about it.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
No, he's straight. He just,
Finds the end route complete.
I think they would
This
have
one
rolled
gets
through
to
a
the
lot of
33-yard
interceptions.
line before it's
And,
stopped.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment
But,
to
I mean,
still deliver a clean ball.
by the time this season's up, the new Madden's probably going to be out, you know.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
I think last season it took, what, 2 months?
He's going to throw this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring it
Yeah, I
down
had
just
Travis
on the
Hunter,
other
and I
side
should
of
have had him
midfield.
in
They
like
get 18
November.
yards out of it and a new set of downs.
3 weeks.
Texans, 1st down.
Yep.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was telling Torrin. I was like,
Just a
playing the
yard shy
Seahawks. I was like, if
midfield,
you really
1st
think
and
about
10.
it, I ain't played in 2 weeks because of play after I lost to the Steelers. It took so long to get to the Super Bowl, and then to draft.
Pass play coming here.
Meanwhile, this
Rolling left, buying
three
some time.
other
He's on the
leagues.
move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Yeah, just practice.
Just an
or something,
incredible,
you know.
incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They're going to try and throw it here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he makes the wait.
Bro,
No, he didn't
who was
hang
that?
on.
That was
It
running
falls
back.
incomplete.
That makes sense.
No luck on a look to his back.
Yeah, I was
So
about,
they're left facing 3rd and long.
I was about to say, that's a receiver. He's getting cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10.
Oh,
The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
So your crowd talking
yeah, you know. I'm looking at the group
Here
chat.
down on 3rd. Oh, this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You be having more stunts
So
in there.
often,
I just
so
know they
many of
adjusted my
these games
offensive
in the
line.
NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and
Put them
third
in
downs
base
critical.
blocking
Whether it's in a
for
close
them,
game
whatever.
or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
I just traded my best defensive tackle, and I just traded Nico Collins.
Desperation time here.
I mean, I got another one, but
Throw is caught by the back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
12-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The outcome's decided here. Bucks, we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here.
I'm trying to take that bitch to the crib, dude.
Cowboy 80.
One final shot here.
Oh,
And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided.
Good game, bro.
So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effects on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Texans cut into the lead by another point. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.